Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate. I love all things makeup, skincare, beauty, fun, fabulous. Today we're going to be playing with the new KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Foundation. I'm so jazzed about this. This retails for $42. I did get mine at Ulta. For reference, I have combination skin where I have a super oily T-zone, super dry, inconsistent rest of the face. So I am dying to know how this wears. If you are interested in this type of content, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel down below. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be playing with the new Good Apple Foundation by KVD. This is supposed to be full coverage. I have mine in the shade Light 018. This retails for $42. I did buy this at Ulta, and I'm super excited. This is what the packaging looks like. So it's a really lovely glass bottle. I do appreciate that it comes with a pump. I prefer usually to apply my foundation with a sponge. So today we're going to go in with my DSMD sponge. It's stained but clean. So just don't mind how it looks. We'll start with 3 pumps and see where that takes us. So far, it's actually quite a good shade match, which I'm pleased as punch about. You can see some of my texture right through it, but foundation is not going to stop necessarily my texture from showing, you know? I'm going to do one more pump just to see if it's buildable. Specifically, like in my cheeks, I feel like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's still just a little bit of discoloration poking through here. So this is what we are looking like. Upon first application, I'm really happy about it. It looks really pretty. I'm so hoping that this is going to be a replacement for the KVD foundation that came out, golly, it's like a decade ago. I loved that foundation. For concealer, I'm going to go in with this one by Makeup Revolution. This is their IRL Filter Finish. I have the shade C2. While that sets up for a second, we're going to go ahead and contour. I'm really hoping that this plays well with cream products because I love my cream contour. This is by Westman Atelier. I have mine in the shade Biscuit. Trust the process, folks. Trust the process. To blend that out, I just use like really soft patting mixed with swiping upward motions. And I don't know if you can like tell, but for me and my fam, it looks like my face is a little more chiseled that way. And now we're gonna just blend out that concealer. Both of those cream products played really beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes. To do that, I'm just going to go in with my Jaclyn Cosmetics palette. I go in with the shade Lilac. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my favorite translucent setting powder. This is by Huda Beauty in the shade Sugar Cookie. To set it, I'm just going to use my little velour puff. I got these off of Amazon. I'll be happy to link them down below. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I know we're looking very flat. I need to add bronzer and blush and all that. But for the base, I'm really happy with this. It's giving very much what the old KVD foundation gave. I know that foundation is being discontinued, and I know for a lot of people that sat super heavy on the skin. For me, it really did a nice job of pressing into my skin and reducing the appearance of my pores. For me, I have combination skin, really enlarged pores, super oily T-zone, so I'm really optimistic. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my base, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back and the rest of my base is done. This is just a shadow. This I do in fact know how to blend. I just wanted to clear that up. This is what the base is looking like. I'm really content with it. It's been about an hour because I did film this eye look. So I am so happy with how this looks. So happy with how this looks. I did use all of my favorite primers and powders and all of those favorite products because I really want to give this a fair shot. I'm not sure if you guys also really loved that other KVD foundation from, again, like a decade ago, but it was my absolute favorite. However, I totally understand how it did not age well, as far as like it is heavier on the skin. It's much harder to blend out than this one. So I of course will be doing a wear test, and I'll be coming back several hours from now and then several hours from that to show you guys how it's wearing. But upon first application, I am so excited. I think that I am like keeping my little grubby paws crossed. This could be that replacement that I was obsessed with. I went through no shortage of like 25 to 30 bottles of that foundation in my lifetime. I have loved that foundation. So if this can be it and be better than it, I will be tickled pink. Okay, so I am back. It has been about 4 hours. And this is where we're at. I just had to reapply my lip. Not too bad. A little bit of oiliness starting to peek through here, but nothing too bad over here. I haven't done anything too strenuous. Just really been hanging out, playing video games, talking on the phone, making some food. So nothing too crazy, but right now I'm very content with how it's holding up. Worth noting though, I think it's really important that if you have combination skin or you have dry skin, if you're hoping to try this foundation out, I think it's going to be really critically important that you prime your base really well using moisturizing products. I did, of course, go in with a couple of my favorites, including the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the Tatcha Liquid Canvas Primer. I also set my face multiple times with my Neutrogena Hydrating Setting Mist. And I feel like I don't feel like anything is too crusty or dusty. I'm really content with how this looks. That being said, I do prefer a full coverage, more mattifying foundation. If I had to like pick one, that would be it. So 4 hour mark, we're doing pretty good. I'll be back in a little while to show you how we're doing. Okay, so I am back. It has been a full 10 hours and you can see my T-zone is pretty oily. You can also see where my glasses sat. It kind of ate away at the foundation. That's pretty typical, admittedly. I did not powder throughout the day, so I think that if I had used a blotting powder or some kind of like setting powder throughout the day, certainly we wouldn't have quite this situation going on. But even for 10 hours, this is pretty good. I did work up a little bit of a sweat earlier today. Certainly nothing like grandiose, and certainly there are days at work where I'm like sweating grandiose, just because my face does sweat a lot, which is so annoying. But upon first impressions, I'm really impressed with this foundation. This is definitely one that I want to keep testing out and keep playing with. I am feeling really good about it. It looked beautiful, I would say, for the first 8 hours. After that is when this kind of started to creep in, but honestly, not bad. My hair is worse. My hair is looking worse, I dare say, than the rest of my face. So I'm really content with this. I'm feeling really positive about it. Again, I do think it's really important that we set our base, especially if you have combination skin or dry skin, with some hydrating products, because it's matte. Like it's not here to play. It is not, it will look, I think, really dry if we're not using more moisturizing products underneath. But overall, I'm really content with this. I'm really happy with the outcome. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love it so much if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.